Tinnitus, brain, and personal independence. In this video and the upcoming ones, we'll talk about the problems caused by tinnitus and the concerns about dementia and old age. Tinnitus symptoms and the associated hearing loss often contribute to these fears, bringing additional set of issues to consider. When we consider the role of our brain and our independence, it's easier to understand what it all means. Basically, as long as we can understand and comprehend what is happening to us, what matters at any given time, and what we should be concerned about, and how other people perceive and talk about us, we keep control over our own lives. In return, this active decision-making process empowers us to manage our own affairs. So, what is the single most important thing we all need in our lives? Let's face it, it is independence and being in charge of our own lives. These factors are crucial when discussing our future and what truly matters. Personal independence is straightforward. It refers to the ability to be self-reliant and take the necessary actions to create a fulfilling life for oneself and one's family. But how can we simplify this concept? Well, when we often discuss good health, the most important aspect of it is none other than the sharpness and efficiency of our brain. And this is exactly what it means to be truly independent in 2023. And really, based on our extensive experience of seeing thousands of people every year, we can confidently say that what truly counts is the ability to remain in one's own home for as long as possible, enjoying all the joys life has to offer while keeping an active lifestyle for as long as it's possible. This is exactly why the state of our brain is a lot more important than our physical health itself. So, when should we take action to ensure our brain remains sharp for years to come? The answer is simple. Right now, regardless of our current age, the choices and actions we make at this moment will impact our future. We can guarantee this without a doubt because neuroscience mainly focuses on studying the brain and how it influences our behavior and cognitive functions. Now, what is this tinnitus and brain connection all about? As we mentioned at the beginning of this video, this one is just the first video in the series which will cover this topic. So please subscribe to this channel now, and you will be informed when the next video from this series will be published. So what is tinnitus doing to our brains? First of all, it makes them tired. Tinnitus is nothing else but abnormally high levels of activity in the same parts of the brain. This is also why there is no cure for tinnitus. The only way to successfully remove tinnitus from our life is to remove the connection between tinnitus as a process and our awareness. Many individuals, even those with a very low presence of tinnitus, often complain about experiencing short-term memory difficulties. Again, the easiest way to think about this problem is this lack of spare brain processing power, and the brain of the tinnitus sufferer is so busy with this abnormal activity caused by the tinnitus presence that in effect some other brain functions are not as well taken care of as they should be. Discussing brain functions related to tinnitus is an activity which can take hours and hours. Connecting the rest of our body to tinnitus through the autonomic nervous system is another story which can also take hours of discussions. What we are going to do instead is to make some videos about very specific problems and connections between tinnitus presence and the brain. We'll talk about an early age dementia connection to tinnitus and the best known scientific ways to prevent dementia in the first place. As we have mentioned at the beginning of this video, personal independence is the most important value in our lives. It is getting to be even more important as we get older. Watch our future videos to learn how to ensure that the brain plays its role in our efforts to achieve true independence, which becomes increasingly important over time. Our brain is nothing more than a work in progress, and as long as we know how to take care of it, it can assist us in reducing or even eliminating the presence of tinnitus. Furthermore, it can remain sharp or even grow sharper throughout our lives. Thank you for watching our video.